What up, fam? It's your boy Adam here. Unk. I've been called Unk a few times, which is crazy because in my head I'm a young ass toddler, but to you 15-year-old TikTok and YouTube kids, I'm freaking Unk. But anyway, my jaw needs some exercise, clearly. I'm in the mood to yap, and I've been getting some comments here and there about why I would choose this car, G20 M340, over the previous generation F-Series F80 M3. And I got a lot to say, so buckle up. First and foremost, I paid $52,000 for this 2020 M340i. Definitely overpaid. However, on the other hand, the market was significantly different in June of 2023. But I'll say it again, I overpaid. I probably got freaking waxed by those salesmen, but I don't care, man, because I literally had an idea on Father's Day of that June on a Sunday to buy an M340. And that Monday, I went the next day and I went in there and I said, I want my payment this, get me to this. And I'm walking out with this freaking car today, no matter what. I don't know why I'm yapping. Long story short, I paid $52,000 for this car. And that raises a lot of questions such as, why don't I spend that same 52 bands on an F80 M3 so I could walk around town like I got big ass balls because I'm driving around a real M as opposed to this diet fake ass M340i. Right? Wrong. Screw you, dude. Nah, I'm just playing, man. There's reasons to buy the M340 and there's plenty of reasons to buy F80 M3. And there's plenty of reasons for you to not get upset what someone else does with their money. I don't know where that came from, but there's really two reasons why for me it was a no-brainer to grab an M340 over an F80 M3. Number one is reliability, and number two, updated interior and technology. Now, when I say reliability, it's because of this filthy, dusty-ass bulletproof B58, brother. Now, I know an F80 M3 isn't necessarily unreliable. However, they're older, they've been beat on by God knows who, and they're more of a performance vehicle. That's an M car. The M340 is a much better daily driver, and I will die on that freaking anthill. Another thing to note is that I drive a lot. I bought this car with 25,000 miles, and I'm currently pushing 56,000 miles. So like 30,000 miles in the past 14 to 16 months. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. If I drove the F80 M3 for as many miles as I drove this car, as hard as I drive this car, I freaking guarantee that I would have had significantly more issues and things come up with the F80 than this car. This car has been nearly perfect. This car has been nothing but great for me. When I was in the market for my next car, I wanted something fun, but I also wanted something that I could drive a bunch and not have to constantly be worrying about maintenance and different issues popping up. And this car is an insane commuter car / performance car. I mean, this car is so fun. It sounds amazing. I'm pushing like 430 to 440 horsepower, but at the same time, I'm getting 25 miles per gallon. And all I have to do is oil changes for the most part. Are you telling me that that's correct? I mean, you can buy M340s for like 30, 35 grand at this point, upwards of 80 grand. And in that giant window of cash, you're gonna get a car that can do everything and anything, put on 30,000 miles a year. Now, I'm not saying the F80, you'd have a bunch of problems, but come on, bro. Are you Pinocchio with that big ass nose? Don't tell me that this car is not more reliable, less headaches and stuff like that. Now, another reason why I went with this thing with ease over the F80 M3 is the updated tech, man, and the interior. But anyway, the technology is nuts, and my favorite thing personally is this parking assistance package. I really do think that BMW's been killing it with this platform, and the M340i has been going crazy, and people have been glazing it for a freaking reason. I mean, it really does it all. I really like peace. Let me tell you a quick story. I drove a Dodge Dakota right out of high school. I think like 17 I got it, and that thing was a nightmare. It was a 2002, it was a V8, two-wheel drive. I was slipping and sliding all over the freaking place. There was one instance that was my breaking point where I was coming 65 miles an hour home on the highway where one of my wheels just completely came off the freaking truck with no warning. So I was driving with three wheels, my brakes were disabled, so I'm going 65 with three wheels. I can't slow down, and there's cars to my left and to my right. It's safe to say my fat 20-year-old ass at that point was freaking scarred, and I needed reliability. And ever since then, I haven't been taking risks with cars that just ain't worth taking the risk with. So I bought a Honda Accord after that and drove it for 5 years with no issues, and then a Durango, but that was a short-lived 4 months, which brought me to the M340. And when selecting that car, I knew I needed something reliable but fun. And this car really does check every box. I'll finish with this. The F80 is a better driving car. It's a more powerful car. It has more potential. It looks better. I'm not gonna necessarily say it sounds better, but it's a freaking M car, man. There's no comparison between that and this. But this car is a better daily, it's a better commuter car, and you're still gonna have a bunch of fun. The car sounds amazing, the price is great. I feel like I'm in a game show, the price is right. Actually, I'm gonna finish with this. If you guys don't like my wing, I don't like you. Nah, I'm just kidding. We all have different tastes. I had the same duckbill wing that everybody tells me to put on. I had it for 10 months and I got sick of it. I think my car is an accurate representation of my dumbass, which is quirky and interesting and different, man. You don't have to have the same car as everyone. Another thing to note that I never told anybody on TikTok is that my trunk is so damaged with a couple scratches that just randomly appeared on here that I honestly used the wing as kind of like an escape route, a distraction method. And honestly, it didn't work because all it did was distract you guys to this ugly ass wing. But at least you don't see the scratches anymore. Let me know what you guys think. F80 M3 or M340i? Yes, I know I'm broke as hell and I don't have an M car, but it's coming soon. Thanks for watching. If you guys like the video, please like the video so that I understand what's going on and so I'm kept in the loop. Peace.